is a tuition-free vocational school. Perhaps in the long run, when most students are brought forth, perhaps they may start getting tuition matters in. But for now, it is free. Only registration the students are asked to pay.
If cargo, we certify our cargo is keeping our home. The day we still have to screen it. To screen if somebody posts something in our accent. So I screen it, we see. I said, stay right here. We check around for them with this here. So I took my pen, then the year now ball, first one, took key. He took one. Then two, he took us out, seal the baby. They don't break this. So but you have to break it. Because we need to go through this bed. Almost anything to be alive, all that, also fly here. So that now somebody brought one suitcase in that we broke the other one, we broke it. Or had it two tag double. I said, I love double like this with two tag. So I took one of the parcel. I took a finger. First I took one. I took the left, I mean the pin. I forced it. The slowly moved, then I saw was something like cake. Very strong. I broke it. I put it there. I said, but what kind of figure is this? I don't know what is that thing. So what kind of figure is this? I do smell it like that. I said, but it's not saying smell it. I put it in my hair or anything. So first I said, but I didn't look into it. So I said, who gave you this to put in here? I don't even know what is that for, but I've seen it like just. I've not seen it on just before. I've seen it on TV. Okay, on there was it one show. But he took food he called. I think he called one achi. He said, well, the thing on the airway bill is something different. And when you are coming on that Sunday, you give a different airway bill. The first airway bill on Friday was Chicago. Was on the first airway bill. But then the one you brought Sunday, but the one you change away, that's where we saw the magnitude, the map up. So I said, well, this thing, a good thing. I told different things saying here. And then when they got the sustain, he took full wine recording. And myself, I tell the boys, to act. The thing, rest on my machine. What? Before I tell them, I don't, they were there.
Here at the Grand Bassa University, wherein this morning students, faculties are finding it so difficult to access the campus due to the damage of the bridge. The faculty of the Grand Bassa University have put stop to or has canceled classes for today because of the current condition of the water. See right now, this is where it has reached. Very difficult for students to access, for faculty to access. It's not easy. It's not just easy. So the classes are closed for today because of the current conditions of the bridge. So the bridge is now laying, it's getting more dangerous because since this morning the weight has been too much on the bridge at the point of collapse. This is where it has reached. It's getting very difficult for everyone even to access it. And he said that if this continues up to tomorrow, this bridge might fall because the weight is getting too heavy on the bridge. The water keeps flowing through. The water keeps flowing through the bridge. The water keeps flowing through. So students across the bridge are now, people are now calling out their children, calling their loved ones to leave the campus because of how bad it has reached, because of how dangerous it has reached. The water is getting too harder, very harder to the extent that, people you can just access the bridge anymore.
Of course, it's another day again to be here. Another wet one. Another wet Wednesday in Monrovia and in Painesville in Liberia. What a way to say good morning. Wherever you find yourself, however you're listening, if you're driving, going to work, if you're driving, coming from work, going to the markets, on the hustle ground, wherever you are finding yourself, I wish you a successful hustle day today, even though the weather is quite wet. But you cannot mind the weather and keep yourself and the children hungry. Get out of the rain. Get in the rain. Get something for your children. Only little we have right after this month, we have another 6 more months for us to be telling 2026 goodbye to welcome 2027. And we are gradually moving towards the almighty 2029. Stephen Taro himself is thinking about that because he himself is contemplating on
doing what?
going grandchildren. So, Steve, what's up, man?
Yeah, not bad. Thank God for life. And yesterday wasn't easy on me, so I could come out quiet and keenly listening to you when you're giving someone.
Yeah, no, the weather is kind of something.
Yeah, being cool, then so kind of thinking more me. But hey, thank God, it's okay. And great to be back and for us to meet on our regular show with our listeners so that we can discuss the issue of importance in this country that has to do how we can do it. Like you said, you just name 2029 a special year because there are a lot of things going to be happening.
Sure, and of course, we'll be expecting that to make sure that that year will come and pass peacefully to us well.
Peacefully.
So I want to say good morning, and my name is Alexander Zesko. Yeneke Day breaks different in Liberia. Anything is possible. I'm here with Stephen Talu, and together we'll be driving you through straight up to 10 o'clock this morning on today's edition of the program. The Blaze on Blaze 90.7. Camilo, as usual, will be giving you updates from across Liberia, including sports. And then we will continue to talk on some things, of course. Every day there are new revelations coming up. So we'll continue to be breaking it to your radio to make sure that you get the synopsis of what's happening across Liberia. Particularly focusing on Monrovia County, to be specific, in Monrovia. So the cash giveaway is on. Today is Wednesday. You already know what happens on Wednesday. Wednesday is $100 LD or 70 cents US. All you have to do just pick up your phone. Make sure you don't start sales subscriber. You have $100 LD or 70 cents US. That the code *799*9#. When that is done, you will be asked to select the currency, so you already know what's the currency that you want to use. And when that is done, you'll send be asked to put in the number of tickets. That's how many times we let to play today. So you can put in as many transactions as you wish based on what you have in your account. You stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars plus a bag of rice. So today we are giving 4,000 Liberian dollars plus a bag of rice. So you don't have to wait before somebody call you. Oh man, I get something for you. No. Just use $100. You can use. You put in 10 transactions, it's just 1,000 LD. You put in 20 transactions, it's just 2,000 LD. Stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars plus a 25 kg bag of rice. So Camila Basu shall be giving 1,000 to somebody real quick just before we continue the discussion this morning. So let's cross over to Stephen Taro to give us the latest in the water sports, and then we'll come back to give you updates before we go through our discussion this morning.
Yeah, so Alex, thank you so much. Today we will be playing emphasis with the Liberia Keeper Federation. As you know, they were in Grand Bassa County where they have their Congress. So the Liberia Keeper Federation, that's LKF, has named Liberia's Commerce Minister Madeleine Dakosa as an ambassador of Keeper in Liberia. Minister Dakosa was sworn on to by the Liberia Keeper Federation President Emmanuel during the Federation's 6th elective Congress held in Buchanan City, Grand Bassa County. According to Mr. Minister Dagosa has been supporting the keyboard team for quite a long time, very, very long time. The Federation deemed it very, very necessary, and it remains grateful for her contributions to the commitment of supporting them over the years. Now, in her acceptance as remarks, as she said, she has promised to continue supporting kickball and expressed a willingness to serve as their ambassador and will continue to support them in Liberia as the kickball is one of the fast growing golden boot that is good to all ages, especially for girls who are in that talent. And across the world now, the World Cup is ongoing. There are two good players who names have been mentioned because of the performances over the time. They control the war as world best for 1 or 2, 3 times seasons. The likes of Cristiano and Cristiano Ronaldo successfully seized another record where Ronaldo became the first man to score in 6 World Cup tournaments last evening when he found the back of the net for Portugal against Uzbekistan. Ronaldo striking the 6th minute and 39 minute was his 10th career World Cup goal and second since he converted a penalty kick against Ghana in Portugal's 2022 opener. It came after the Portugal captain faced a firstborn of criticism for his performance during Portugal's opening game against the DR Congo, And last is still on that, Lionel Messi leads the way with 5 goals from 2 games. Kylian Mbappe to follow. He and Erling Haaland of Norway and Manchester City respectively are second in the standings with 4 goals each. This is the only second time in war history where 3 players have scored 4 or more times after 2 matches, and the first since 1954, way back. A lot of times some of us were not born. Now, it was another extraordinary few hours of goal scoring from some of the best forwards football has ever seen in the world. Messi was up first, breaking a World Cup goals record with a double for Argentina against Austria. Mbappe from France responded in kind with 2 goals in France's well-delayed victory against Iraq on his 11th international appearance. Now, it was Haaland's turn soon after scoring twice as Norway beat Senegal to qualify for the last 32. Not a bad start to his World Cup career. So, from Liberia up to the World Cup, what is happening? It is what's going on now in the world of sports.
Okay, so the World Cup is getting
to the stage of heartbreaking.
So the Messi and Ronaldo, they are like CDC and UP.
You got it right. In this country, even across the world. But that's just a typical example that Labram again understand. The 2 guys, the first game Messi scored hat-trick, followed by 2 goals for the second game. And yesterday, Seaboard, as you call him, he broke the records of all-time scorer for every World Cup, netting 2 again Uzbekistan, a country 2 that somebody of parents say FC for a second flogged them on. So I said, okay, then let LeBron itself qualify for the World Cup and we'll see whether somebody from FC for a second score too. So that's it. The UP and CDC of the world is Seaboard and Messi.
Yeah, so this is Liberia anyway.
That's it. That's a country.
So let's look at something real quick this morning. The cash giveaway is on. Don't forget, *799 *9 hashes the code. Just make sure you are a Lone Star Cell subscriber. You have $100 LD or 70 cents US. You stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars times 2. That is bag of rice. So 4,000 Liberian dollars plus a bag of rice.
And a person ready to eat. That which have been happening.
Of course. So let's go through something quick. 2 of our guys, when I say guys, our journalists, they have passed. The president of Liberia pays tribute to them. Yeah, Daniel Zizi and James Pico. This happened.
It's so sad in the
Of
media
course,
war.
yeah, of course. So Daniel Zizi was the station manager of Peace FM in Habel, Magui County, and he died May 25 at the age of 42.
Very young.
Yeah, and Peku James, a retired broadcaster, worked with ERBC and Prime FM, also passed away on June 7 at the age of 69 as well.
Oh wow, that was
Yeah.
recent.
Yeah, so our deepest condolences to the bereaved families,
Nah.
and as we will join the press union too as well to recognize them on their professional contributions
To the country.
the country. So okay, so so Stephen, yesterday yesterday was the appearance of Fina Bando at the Temple of Justice. You know, Fina Bando and there's Arept, as a recovery team. Yesterday was the appearance, but then she was
accompanied by,
Yeah.
I mean, I listened to
know.
the issue of prayer warriors.
prayer warriors from Liberia or the
Yeah.
CDC prayer warriors.
I guess of prayer warriors.
Yeah, we want to distinguish that.
Yeah, my man, it can be because what I saw, it reminds me of sometimes jeopardizing justice. If it's something supposed to happen, with respect to the case that is ongoing. Now you got gospel people coming to back, maybe alleging that what the Arab may have termed her is wrong. I don't know what they want to really pray for. So
Yeah,
again,
yeah.
it can fear some judges. Maybe they just excuse the law and do different things because of the Spirit of God, as they may term it. Yeah. that was surprising. Yes, I mean, I was home but watching what was happening.
Yeah, so I saw that too as well. They offer prayer before entering the court, offer prayer after the court house.
What are going to offer it before the judge, all the judges?
So I think it'll be better you offer the prayer even before going to the court.
Then having another service outside before the court. But the country seems very interesting with daily appearances.
No, but it's good too. Fina Bondo was once named or described as rescue mother. Yeah, so
as a situation change.
So at the time, maybe those that he rescued will have to also pay
homage.
Yeah, to her too as well. But it's good. It was all good yesterday. But the trial, they'll be going there on tomorrow by 9 a.m. Okay, so there's another brand new revelations. Yesterday I started with this whole issue of drugs. The $19 million drugs.
Over 19 million.
Yeah. So it's something I will keep talking. Like we said yesterday, we are not going to stay away from it. When any news come up, we just have to let the citizens to know as well. Like we said, there are names that will come up, but you have to limit your expectation of people that you think could be part of this. Because you will say, we always say, not opposition, but politics in Liberia can play as just like you paying debt.
Yeah.
That is somebody did it to you, so you have to do the present. But this particular one, there are names that are coming up. There are names that will still be coming up. But there's a need for us to be very patient to give the investigators a chance
To do the work.
to do the work. Even if, for the fact that we have people who are doing investigation and there are revelations coming from the investigation room, there are recordings coming as well from the investigation room. It means that this investigation is not just anything that is done undercover. So we have had two different accounts from one Abdullah and Roof, who did the scanning or the screening at the airport. I think you saw it on the news as well. So there are names that are currently in the public, and I'll be doing that courtesy to Martin Colley, a Liberian ESDA activist. So he brought up this. So I just thought to bring that to your attention. Like I said, and I've always said, limit your expectation of people you think could be involved with this drug thing based on politics.
Yeah, in fact, some news I was getting, like you said, what you expect, they need you expect to hear. If it doesn't come out, don't say foul play is mentioned.
No, yesterday said they started with it.
Me, I know you're going to come up because your expectation may not be what you thinking about.
So there are people and companies involved with this whole thing. I don't want to go into that. So this GLS is a company. We have another NAS as well. So it is GLS NAS. GLS Incorporated is Global Logistics Services.
Okay.
And the NAS Liberia Limited as well is Class B. And the GLS is Class A. Now, the president suspended Peter Malcolm King. He was member of the Board of Nokar. So the president suspended him with immediate effect to face investigation. So he's the chief executive officer of this company.
GLS.
Yeah. And he lives UN Drive. We have one David Henderson. He lives in, or he's from Ireland. One Mohammed Galalaladin Mohammed Saleh.
Foreign names.
Yes. He's from Kuwait. Jean-Louis Encra from Cote d'Ivoire. Then we have Paul Jamel King. He's the general manager. The chief executive officer for GLS is Peter Malcolm King, because the two names, Paul King and Peter King.
Oh, so are two different kings.
Yeah, people thought that they were mistaken the names, but they are two different persons. Yeah, they are two different persons. So have Peter Malcolm King. He's the one that was suspended by the president, who was the member of the board, the Nokar's board.
Okay.
And then Paul King is the general manager, and he lives right to Old Road, Bayou Company, Congo Town. The incorporator is Glenn Okora. We have one Labo Badamosi. He's the chief operating officer. So there are 7 persons here now. So Peter was part of the government as member of the local board. Peter Malcolm King and Paul King. So it was based on the information yesterday. it was Paul King that called Abdullah that he has 6 boxes of cargo and he wants to ship it. So Abdullah should go for it. So Abdullah called Emmanuel Zion and Archie to carry that to the airport. But it was Emmanuel Zion that reached the cargo to the airport. And when he reached there, after doing a screening, he was told that there were drugs, or the boxes contained drugs. But he said they
Yeah, I listened to that explanation.
Yeah, so-
I was like,
so-
they just
Emmanuel called Archie and said, "Oh man, just 18-year-old." Archie called Abdullah. Abdullah said, "Well, I only instructed to carry the thing to the airport.
I didn't know that drugs.
I don't know. The only thing I was told was chicken soup and lapa.
Yeah, there you go.
Chicken soup
And lapa.
So people have been packaging chicken soup and lapa in this country, exporting them. So Abdullah said, "Well, you call Paul King. Now he don't say
Why?
that particular thing." So Paul, no boss man, is Peter King.
Okay.
Peter Malcolm King is the chief executive officer, the CEO, while Paul is only the general manager.
So who's really the owner? Paul King or Peter King?
That's the investigation we are going through. The first thing where those
the origin.
drugs, those drugs where they really came from,
Yeah.
because the drugs were found in the house of those people, or one of the culprits. Or so these are things that, and I like the way Senators Sir Joseph and Darius Dillon came out yesterday with this thing to suspend all operations of GLS, to invite them, to seize everything, and everybody is saying the same thing. And in fact, there's a name to even freeze their accounts,
In the meantime, no operation.
to follow the core logs, both Orange and Lone Star, because there was communication in between. So there was a communication from Peter Malcolm King to Paul Jamais King, from Paul King to Abdullah, from Arthur Abdullah, from Abdullah to Archie, from Archie to Emmanuel Zion.
And Ellis, definitely, you follow the chain of the cause. You will know who was the first to have communicated to this person which led them to go and collect those cargo.
So Peter Malcolm King, he's been suspended already. He has been suspended to face investigation. But like we are hearing, he's saying that when he's given the chance, he will call names. And these are the names we want to hear. But we don't want for citizens themselves to insinuate.
They who were now parts.
And those who are involved are going through interrogation or investigation. There is a need for them to be protected.
Always the case.
People going to destroy evidence. So there's a need to protect these people so that they'll be able to ask them the question they're supposed to ask them, and for them to give the answers that are needed. So it is about time now that the Minister of Justice, Councillor Toure, to wake up. This GLS, the managers of this company, and all those that are, this time around now, you could even say Peter Malcolm King and Paul or Abdullah. You cannot say they are persons of interest. So based on the revelations in the investigation, it is now established that the drugs were found in their house. So you could term them as suspects instead of just persons of interest.
Interest.
Because if you hear this with persons of interest, you'll see that they'll just go and rob away and walk out free.
Somebody being of interest may not solely be connected, but
Yeah.
right now the origin where it came from, I mean, is being established. So these people should be connected to suspects of this particular drug.
Of course, in fact, in some cases, barriers will be behind bars. They should be behind bars after the investigation. You send them back. You bring them back. You ask when the day ends. Just that until the investigation can be over. There are some things that can happen in this country. You can even carry on investigation where you put a person behind bars.
Yeah,
But you consider the person other person of interest or suspect. But while you carry on your investigation, you are as well putting those people behind bars. So why this one?
Why this one?
So we are just giving our own recommendations to the government, to the Ministry of Justice, to make sure that those people now, the recordings that are currently in the public, everybody now is listening to the accounts of those people, Abdullah and Dala for Roof. So you see, there are people even in the investigation room that are also exposing witnesses' account, or those that are giving their account, they are sending their voice recording in the public. But there are people that are doing recording. So why can't you protect those people as they're giving their account? But people there, by the time they get a recording, they're sending it out to people to place it on their various website or platforms.
That's why sometimes
it undermines even the investigation.
Yeah, that's why sometimes they commit loose cases.
Of course.
Because when you get professional people doing something, they got connection outside, and sometimes they just send it, informing them that back. This is very confidential. Still, that confidentiality will be breached.
It will not be there.
It will not be there.
Not be there. And when you see the photos of those guys, and we are told that this, let me give you another one too. So this Glenn Okori, I mean, first in this photo that Martin posted, and the man usually goes to Mexico. You know the story of Mexico. Mexico is we can say it's a den of drugs.
The country is connected to Jamaica now.
Yeah.
So that the Popa, it come for them.
So you go to Mexico, use the drugs on our side. But bringing the drugs on the side to destroy the young people of this country is our problem. This particular drug scene is not just today. There, you can even guess that there may be, but some will say there are people that are running a cartel, and those people, that's the reason why you see people can, like I said the other day, people can be fighting to enter government, to get government position, big position.
So they have
Somebody will say, "Oh, I want to
liberties.
protect my property."
Yes.
But there are so many deeper things under that particular property they're talking about that they want to protect, because this thing has money. Imagine just 6 boxes.
One straight to that amount.
Yeah, I want to just 6 boxes, but 198 boxes, over $19 million. We were told that the 100 buses that left, it was just 8 million. USD, not even LD. So I would there now, you getting 3 million from this man, and I need to pass. Say, yeah, You call NSA, call the police, your escort it here. I gave you 1 million.
Emergency. What? Can't
You
let
gone.
him.
The next time it will come. Then the 100 million drugs came from was it Kuwait? Yes. But it was the American intelligence that exposed this thing. And this one, the Americans are as well involved. Like we said the other day, there are 3 security intelligence agencies, international agencies that are part of this particular investigation. That the Great Britain, Denmark, and USA. But Liberia is heading this because it happened here. So actions need to be taken.
One of the roots.
There's a need, if this cartel exists in Liberia, there's a need for this cartel to be dismantled. But if and only if it will not be, the fight against, you'll just be arresting people with just $100 stuff. You put them in pickup, you parade with them.
Yeah.
After setting them in freedom. But the deeper one is there. We cannot continue to live this in this country.
And I think this particular more than 90 million trust case, like normally they will say the media and they will get to about 1 week. But as it goes with respect to even extending the investigation and involving international community, I think that there will be some sort of solution. If not stopped, well, it will be limited.
Yeah, so let's listen to Ruth. Ruth was the one, or she works at the Ramos International Airport. She did the scanning.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Bring 2, let me put it back in the machine. Even if cargo, the certified cargo is hidden our home. The day we still have to screen it. To show if somebody posts something in our asset. So, I screen it and see. I said, stay right here. We check them for them, this in there. So, I took my pen, then the GF now bought, first off, took key. He took 1. Then 2, he took us that I was seal again. They couldn't break this. So, you have to break it. Because we need to go through this bed. I'm saying it to realize all that brought fly here. So that somebody brought 1 sheet with me that we broke the other one, we broke it. Or had it 2 tags double. I said, I'll double like this with 2 tags. So I took one of the basso. I took a finger. First I took 1. I took the left, the pin. I forced it. The slowly moved, then I saw or what something like thick. Very strong. I broke it. I put it there. I said, what kind of finger is this? I don't know what is that. So when I did that, I feel smelling like that. I said, but it's not really smelling. I put it in my hair or anything. So first I said, but I didn't look into it. So I asked, I said, who gave you this to put in here? I don't even know what is that for, but I've seen it like dust. I've not seen it on trust before. I've seen it on TV. So he took food he called. I think he called 1 achi. He said, well, the thing on the airway bill is something different. And when you are coming on that Sunday, you give a different airway bill. The first airway bill on Friday was Chicago. Was on the first airway bill. But then the one you brought Sunday, but the one you change away, that's where we saw the magnitude. The laptop. So I said, well, this thing, I told the thing saying here. And then when they're going to sustain, he took full while recording. And myself, I was telling the boss to pack the thing, rest on my machine. Before I tell them, they were there. With the person that brought another hand off. Had that ball girl messy and what I put before I packed my table. I didn't even know. I was just my protection, my thing was supposed to be protected. So I was the only person that my own officer had gone, got up really wise. So the whole person will see the bag and have to screen there and there before the one extra. So my leg was there with cover people. So I didn't even miss it from there. I don't know too well. They don't think I will know, but I'll not see you.
Say, what kind of cheese you looking at it? What kind of video looking?
She been embarrassed that whole the scent.
Yeah.
Because they are come vita like a mesu.
Now
Sweet.
the chicken soon attend to dust.
Yeah.
She said she has not seen Joss before. And in fact, the footage, the video footage that is on Facebook, you'll see the boxes. But I listen to Abdullah as well. Yeah, Abdullah is the one that received a call from Paul King from VB Room.
Okay.
So he sent Achi and Emmanuel for a stop to Paul's residence, so they can carry to
The airport.
the airport. He
As I'm saying, I show you the airway. I show you the instruction from the shipment. The shipment told us what was in the shipment. I'm not there to see the physical shipment because I expect that when it gets to the airport, they will go to the screen. So I just throw the instruction and execute. All I do is execute the airway bill. Only airway I execute on behalf of
So you don't know actually what you authorize?
No, because one mother was is what she told me what the description, make it give me a lapa, and put the agents, put everything there. This is an instruction. I just ran a computer that's in I execute everything.
Where those shipments were kept before transportation?
I see what them, where you collected them for. The children were collected from
The day before complaint.
Going to achieve, because they didn't want to go to the collection. I went to them and say, contact the man, the guys of things he will ship out. As usual, that's how we went to contact him. And they said they collected it from his house. And go to them, show them where the house, I don't know what his house, I've not been to his house before. Show them what the house is, and how we directed the house to the location to the investigators today. Along with Tabe.
So that Achi went there.
Yes, actually, nobody instructs to go collect those things. You got to know more.
There's somebody particular case.
Yeah.
Who went for it? Or some.
And she is the one supposed to go collect the shipments to go to the airport. Any shipment from anywhere, whether JFK shipment, that's when he got the instruction. Unfortunately, I don't have this Facebook. So the achievement only say, oh, there's a problem at the airport with the shipment. I think it was either Sunday or Monday morning. So and then one of my friends from DHL, all DHL, the instruction from the shipment. The shipment told us what was in the shipment. I'm not there to see the physical shipment because I expect that when it gets to the airport, they will go to the screen. So I just throw the instruction and execute. All I do is execute the airway bill. Only the airway I execute on behalf of
So you don't know actually what you authorize?
No, because one mother was is what she told me what the description, make it give me a lapa, and put the agents, put everything there. This is an instruction. I just ran a computer that's in I execute it.
Where those shipments were kept before transportation?
I see what them, where you collected them for. The children were collected from Paul King's house. They're going to achieve, but they didn't want to go to the collection. I went to them and say, contact the man, the guys of things he will ship out. As usual, that's how we went to contact him. And they said they collected it from his house. And go to them, show them where the house, I don't know what his house, I've not been to his house before. Show them what the house is, and how we directed the house to the location to the investigators today. Along with Tabe.
So that Achi went there.
Yes, actually, nobody instructs to go collect those things. So show them what the house is, and how we directed the house to the location to the investigators today. Along with Tabe.
So that Achi went there.
Yes, actually, nobody instructs to go collect those things. You got to know more.
There's somebody particular case.
Yeah.
Who went for it? Or some.
And she is the one supposed to go collect the shipments to go to the airport. Any shipment from anywhere, whether JFK shipment, that's when he got the instruction. Unfortunately, I don't have this Facebook. So the achievement only say, oh, there's a problem at the airport with the shipment. I think it was either Sunday or Monday morning. So and then one of my friends from DHL, all DHL got killed up with help. He said, oh, I hear they say there's a problem at the airport. They said it's an instruction. I just ran a computer that's in I execute.
So they call him
those
and he
shipments
call Achi.
Yeah.
kept before transportation.
I see what them, where you collected them for. The children were collected from Paul King's house. They're going to achieve.
Paul
They didn't want to go to the
yeah.
collection. I went to them and say, contact the man.
Walking is the general manager.
Yeah. So you see, it's always strict. I mean, on the jurisdiction now of LDA, in fact.
And how we directed the hospital.
So he's only there to ship
to the investigators today, along with
We don't know why you're shipping.
Tabe.
But a Vita,
Yeah.
I'm already instructed to go to collect these things.
There's somebody particular case.
Yeah.
Who went for it? Or something.
And she is the one supposed to go collect the shipment to go to the airport. Any shipment from anywhere.
Achi.
That's when he got the instruction. Unfortunately, I don't have this.
I wonder why is
paper.
Achi
So the
last
Achi
name?
airport said, oh, there's a problem at the airport with the shipment. I think it was either Sunday or Monday morning. So and then one of my friends from Deja, oh, Deja got killed up with there. He said, oh, Abu, I hear they say there's a problem at the airport with some shipment there.
so you see the channels of communication.
Mm-hmm.
So Paul King call. Abdullah can do shipment. So call Paul call Abdullah Ato. He said, oh man, I get some cargo here to be shipped, so come for it. He sent Achi. So Achi was the one that received that from Paul King's house.
Mm-hmm.
He just listened to him. And Achi too did not go straight with it. He used Emmanuel Zion. When Zion carried things, I did not Zion call Achi. He said, oh, but my man.
They didn't give
They
me
didn't give him that drug.
a backfire.
Then Achi called Abdullah. I said, well, I don't know. The only thing the shepherd told me was the thing our Vita.
Yeah, Vita.
No, yeah, chicken soup and lapo.
Go in the jigisu. Does that coming straight?
So you see, even Ruth had to say no. You think, yeah? I'm gonna chicken soup will be hard. They break it, it ain't hard.
Jigisu can be poor flip. And they all get made super sweet. Wow.
So, God. This is the case, and this is where we are. And I want, like I said, I want us to be very calm with this investigation. It's still soon to accuse. And that's the reason why this investigative team was set up. And after 2-3 days or 1 week, the report can be, or anybody that is involved and the person is connected to the government, you will see that the Minister of Justice will make recommendation, will make report to the president, and action is taken against that particular person. But the expectation, people say, oh, like I said, that one is the political aspect.
You know, at least all the country already looking.
The one of the callers said yesterday, said, well, this thing here, nobody should say, oh, the president, because somebody said, they come to and tell us, say, oh, my people, I don't want brought it.
Who does that? The process got to be conducted. In fact, you're hearing that international people are connected. So the thinking just go and get stuck. Everything involved.
So everybody will not do their own, because everybody get their own ways of running a government.
Mm.
So like the $100 million drugs are happening, do the investigation, even hear all of these things come up. At the end, those that were involved, they were set free. Because they said they were innocent.
Mm.
And the very day they were set free, and next day we saw them on flight. And the only thing you could see is that they're going bring the $100 million drugs. How many? Whether it was a 100. Whether I said it the other day, I say, but these drugs are today we're discussing about. Are they part of? Are they some of what were confiscated during they passed 60, the 100 million, were they part of the 100 million drugs? Yeah, so I was like asking, because they said they were burning that. And we went there during the burning exercise.
But did you see smoke?
We saw smoke, so even flame, not just smoke. But whether it was everything the burner, or whether it was reacting, or they left it, they just put something different thing, they just say that
Fire start coming out.
yeah. So when you accuse somebody wrongly and at the end the person is not part of the investigation, you'll be surprised when that person is set free. You say, oh, they've been compromising. That's why we say you don't have to rush.
Lower your expectation and expectation.
You don't have to rush to call just names because of politics. You have to do due diligence to yourself and to the investigation. Because if you just say, oh, Edison know about that particular drug, I go there, they ask me, I say, I don't know anything, and they do all the investigation, they prove that nothing I know about. You'll be surprised. You send me free, you see me in the community, or maybe you hear me talking on the radio, say, but president interest not saying free, because I see the simple currently.
The one getting this country like this, recession.
Yeah. The same people currently talking about serving this government. I said they said before. Yeah, Joe been saying they want so Joe people too is saying their own thing. So you can't whatever responsible. But the only thing is we cannot continue to live like this as a country all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Our minds should be changing. That's why you see the other day the former vice president Joe Howard Taylor. He said there are so many good things this government is doing. But the media is focusing on just the negatives. And she made mention of the first lady breaking ground for maternity center, which she commended because the First Lady office is doing it in collaboration with the Church of Latter-day Saints. So when somebody from the opposition says this particular thing, you'll see some of the opposition people will come and say, oh, the person is a belly driven. So you'll not tell me that Joe out there is also a belly driven too.
Well,
because she served as vice president.
A person positioned.
Or you may say that, oh, the woman the other day she was talking about her benefits, so she praising the government so she can get her benefits. But she's a Liberian too. She wants good, she wants better for this country. So when she sees good things, she has to say, she represented the NPP at the Senate when they were discussing the particular election laws. What should be done? She requested that a presidential candidate should register with 15,000 USD, while the vice president should register with 10,000, senator 5,000, and representative 3,000. If you contesting for representative, you register with 3,000, senator 5,000, vice president.
You do that, the country will be straight to the point.
She brought up a particular argument in the Senate. And in fact, the ANC representative Moriah said no. When this happens, the common men are done there that wants to also participate in a particular election will not be having their hand. So you sit down. You want just the job and give to somebody just like that too. And the CDC was represented by Israel, Akinsaya, and they had a discussion. So you can be opposition, but there are some things that you will see the imposition doing. If it was commendation, you commend. If it was criticism, you criticize. Musa Bede can do it. When this government does right, you commend the government, and you say we shouldn't continue to live like this as a country when we see good things happening. But it may not happen 100%. But when this person's term is over, we can come again to say we want to look for another job. So because somebody said it yesterday, I said, well, listen to Madam Joe. I said, Wow. So you are different opposition.
No, that is same position. But Alex.
No, but she's no longer now in the CDC. So she's
like
speaking
MPP
as
now.
MPP. Yeah.
MPP. But Alex, in real life, let's because for me, one time I came from Grand and I did a post with respect to the time consuming. Sometimes when you go into Grand all the time. But people don't love realities in this country. I agree you're a politician, I agree you are an opposition. I want to if the particular thing you're addressing is already addressed, I think you look for different strategy to have attacked such a government and you want to change things. Because when you read most of the platform, everything that this government is doing, some of those things they completed. You know the argument now, some let me just say some sedition say that thing that in our own project. Oh, isn't this country for Liberia? So even Alexander came, if I was there yesterday, I started something I didn't complete it that you ended. Don't you think the praise should be given to you? As a senior bureau who apply that rule now, like I was listening yesterday to the argument or Penu, who is telling people now, I dare you, if your car gets stuck, let me resign. If you do that, let me resign. It just come up for any of them. But if you like at this time, before then, me one time,
the city's anniversary is taking place beginning Saturday, the 26th and 27th.
27.
Yeah, so if we're before now, you'll see that people will start going like last week
because you got to be around grave for 1 or 2 weeks.
Yeah, before you reach there.
Because
but thankfully, because we say government is continuity, the road is not better. People even wake up tomorrow to say they're going.
But do you know that the plane that usually goes from Springfield to Zwedru is not even getting customer nowadays?
Yeah. But people want to experience the road. And in fact, because it's expensive now to use a plane to reach there than to even use car.
Sure.
So this is how things work. But when the wrong ones happen, when the government does the wrong one, we all will come here. And that's the reason why this station is being supported by no other person but one man.
A single individual.
Not the opposition, not the imposition. And that's the reason why we speak the way we speak. Don't expect us. I might see some people will say, oh, remember a UP man. When we go on a lot of time, remember that station, opposition station, CDC station. No one CDC official are coming here to give us a liter of fuel. Although they say, okay, we'll buy you $5 current. Nothing. That's the reason when we get at you opposition when you are not doing right thing, you're not doing serious thing, we'll get at you, will tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. The government, if you're doing the right thing, will praise you, but when you go wrong, we'll bring you wrong on this particular platform, we'll say it. Because you don't have any idea how this station is running 24/7. If we'll go over maybe for just 2 minutes or 1 minute,
maybe
that's current trip.
Maybe switching to the generator, but it's
but we are 24/7. You'll be sometimes you'll be surprised how you're getting money to run this station. That's because we have good management team and we have been supported by our bossmen. So you don't come here to tell us what to say on this platform.
And our listeners,
you don't have any idea
I can really want
how staff here can take salary.
They don't.
And you have never heard any staff complaining about salary today. It's not possible. It's never happened, never. Since we took over in June last year. So
yeah, it's never happened and it will not even happen.
We are not even thinking about that, so that is not anything. So folks, we just thought of breaking this new development to your attention this morning. The revelation of names, new names that are up, and we again commend the investigative team We want to appreciate the investigative team for now, and we want them to be very, very unbiased in the process. Go through the investigation, make sure those that are connected, they are named and shamed, and if actions, not if, but their actions be taken against them.
The law should take its course.
Yes. So investigation will take time, and this one is on 1 week thing, because people say, oh, liberated at 1 week. But this one, no,
1 week.
There's not 1 week thing.
It end,
We will be on it.
logically.
The patients say, will not get that. Yeah. So, folks, the cash giveaway is on *799 *9 hash. *799 *9 hash is the code. Make sure you're a Lone Star Cell subscriber. You have $100 LD or 70 cents US. You stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars times 25 kg bag of rice, or plus 4,000 Liberian dollars plus 25 kg bag of rice. Before the show ends, I want to give $4,000 to someone real quick this morning. But I'll be giving $1,000 to somebody to see where to go this morning. So *799 *9 hash is the code. So, folks, let's now open the phone lines for you to make your point this morning. So pick up your phone now and call us on 07779079070, 07779079070, 077907907. We'll take the very first caller here this morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my dear brother.
Yes, live. Go ahead.
I say good morning to my brother, Stephen Talo.
Good morning.
I'm Jeremiah Siawe. I joined the platform from district number 6. Thank you for the show, my brother. You know, you guys have said it all. As an opposition, sometimes it's good to be objective. And when the government does something commendable, you commend the government. When the government is in error, we all should say it, because
of course,
you know, one of us, there's a country that we cannot be deported from. But you know, from the very beginning of this trust issue, the way in which the security, those that are investigating, you know, started the process, it was the reason why many Liberians were coming down hard on the government, because even the poor king guy who the drugs, the 19 million worth of drugs left his house today, if you go in there, those security there. That place should be having huge presence of security by this time.
Of course.
Horse that have 19 million worth of drugs. You're not talking about 2 parcels of grass. You're talking about 19 million worth of cookie. Horse that was storing that kind of figure. That identical yard should be engulfed by the huge presence of security by this time. But right now, you go to parking yard, the area is free, it's normal, people doing normal things. So the question is, what if we have up to 50 million and just 19 million they were trying to share? What become the rest of those drugs? People easily take it elsewhere. So the very day they took the government took notice that the drugs was in Parkins area or left from Parkins house to the airport, they would have sent security forces to that place to engulf the entire yard. Nobody go in, nobody come out. But instead, they didn't do it. Even up to present, they are not doing it. So things like that, it will ring bell in the minds of the common man. That probably there are some big hands and they're trying to cover that, and maybe they just looking for people, to take the bullet, and then at the end of the day, they will keep some people, they will keep certain people names and just come up with certain people names to take the bullet, because the form and manner in which the government started proceeding with the whole drug issue. Because we got cases on fire in this country that up to now investigations still going on. We are not getting the outcome. The fire at the Capitol building up to present, we are not come up with names. They need arrested people, they put them in jail, later on they put them outside. Today, no outcome. The other drug issue that happened at the border of Sierra Leone, today the investigation still continue. We are not getting no factual information from there. Even the lady that went to receive the drugs at the airport, that the drugs that came in a week, up to present that one is still on. So at the end of the day, when the investigation is delaying the day and they kind of huge quantity coming up, at the end it will ring bell in the minds of the citizens that it is just the same way the other one happened, that the same way the one will happen too. It's just that the one was so bad, it was going in an European country. But if it was not so, my brother, the thing is done with.
Yeah, sure.
Speaking.
Sure.
Jeremiah, thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that. In fact, only because it was going out. Recently, you see, it's outside today.
Yeah.
But the first thing we want to know, how long this particular thing has been in this country before even at the time of shipment.
Because I know there were a series of discussion with respect to that drugs even being to where today they transporting it through RRA. And people consolidated themselves say, oh my man, the thing now come. The labyrinth setting, he has come. And it stay a longer time here.
So
today they're gonna put somebody get interest, but you know that from the house they took drugs. The man is still around.
call us on 07779079070 07779079070. You'll be live on the radio this morning. Let's talk about this. We have to be kind, and we also have to make recommendations to the government, like what Maga just said.
Yeah.
That particular place, somebody just said $19 million drugs. No huge presence was segregated to the place. But when my wife died. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, live. Go ahead.
Thank you for you guys, for the media and what you do. My name is Louis Tiatoba Senior.
Okay.
A Liberian journalist, and I would die happily as one. So I may not be in mainstream, but
yeah,
I have some concern.
Mm-hmm.
We used to get chicken soup factory in Labrador. We still producing chicken soup in Labrador.
What's it also?
No, Jeremy, please help me.
No, but for me, what can I ask you?
You know, is it very serious?
Everything is coming from outside.
Yeah,
so
it becomes serious.
Then why are we exporting chicken soup?
Mm-hmm.
And the woman said when she brings
maybe we manufacture in Lafayette too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but so the thing came in Lapa form, but then when you reach the airport, it tend to chicken soup. It tend to drop.
No, there's a reason why I asked about the chicken soup business.
Of course.
Because if, for example, we are producing rubber in Liberia and we are exporting rubber, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You're not producing chicken soup, then you're exporting chicken soup. That's number one. Number two, if in King's house, 19 million drugs were transferred from there via to the airport, how much more does he have? He keeping somewhere either in the house, now that he's exposed the house, and he has not been arrested and behind bars.
Nothing like that.
The cartel has maybe hitting more of the drugs. It's just, sensible thing to assume. How much more drugs does he have in Liberia? Is it maybe 200 million more drugs they had in here, there, and Yana? And they wanted to be, but how much have they exported already before this tip-off was given?
And how much is even expected to be in the country before even shipment? Because it's like they can bring it from outside or
they have it kept.
Whether they're producing it, I don't know. Sorry, don't get tired.
In the country already.
Yeah, don't get tired. Don't get tired.
Speak about this particular issue.
We shouldn't get tired. We have to keep talking. These are questions I was already asking, and the investigative team will have to tell us. Even those that are involved too as well.
Yeah.
Good morning.
I see you gazing.
Hello.
Yes, live. Go ahead.
I want to find out something. At some point in time, they say any horse they find drug in that horse will be confiscated from the owner.
And they even said the horse will be bust down.
They say what the horse will be what?
It will be broken down, but up to now, the horse still there.
You see some of the things? These are the things that can cause problems in this country. If you take other people and put them on the right hand side and take other people put them on the left hand side, then not fair.
Yeah.
The law should cover everybody. Why would you say, well, I found one person of opinion in where I tell your house from you? Because you're not being wrong. So, because you're not being wrong, that means the person saying you're on the house.
Yeah.
If they want to be bringing a drug, then they just talk, they will just bring it all around and be saying it in the jar. Man, thank you, man. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, brother. Thank you too.
You're welcome.
To this caller, good morning.
Good morning to the play family.
Good morning, David.
Yeah, David Mumbo. You know, the reason why I put out down, now opposition house. If the opposition house or not, they break it down and put people follow the yard and the people, even Paul Scott or PCC all go follow the yard. But because a government official, you know, but my problem, we keep on the only thing who ask the US government to do the sanction our president and whatsoever people and the only way to draw issue, they will get the revenue. But if the only they will sacrifice one party to take it away, and a day they will free other people there. The revenue will not come up. The revenue will not come up. One thing is the revenue will not come up. We'll talk another tremendous day. But the revenue will not come up. So much more you keep calling, we keep going. When I attack people that were attacking the power regime, we keep telling them one the real people need to come up. Yeah. The real need to come up. When I attack, they will not say, God, all of one regime that people to job from there. Because you have the solution. Because we have a big trust. But now we even mention Minister Goto, what we say talking about Jovia? Jovia or already a story. So we keep talking about Jovia.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me get this person. Good morning. Good morning. James? Okay, so let me get another person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Pascal.
Thank you. Let me say good morning to the newly wedded guy.
Good morning, brother.
Steven.
Yeah. Fine, thank you.
I mean, we don't want to be repetitive. And every day we come here and see the same thing every day. We're getting tired of the disinformation and the slow pace and the lack of willpower of the government. I mean, they just have taken over, and gradually our country is turning into another state where, quote unquote, we want to increase the budget by the 3 billion at the detriment of our young people, because to have that budget reach 50, then you need to bring jobs, and this is what the government thinks it's into. And I mean, it's time for all of us. And I know you're surprised, you're shocked that we still hear about jobs, because for us, we were the one bringing jobs in the country under we as administration. We were linked, we were tasked with bringing jobs. And so when people thought that being so fast and all of people have to give way, that's why we left. How come the people who were just free on the and watch these horrible things are happening? I mean, is it not concerning that our country is turning to what is called narco state? We need to read about what the narco state is. Labrador is becoming a hub zone, a zone of distribution for drugs. It's becoming a center of drugs. It's becoming a holding center. Is it what we want? Is it what we voted for? Is it what we thought that President Boyka could deliver? It's time. So, protecting is a cow. It's going to die many times before it's real death. Should you be interrogated before you call the names of people? When you know that you want to be used as a scapegoat and as a sacrificial line, why are you not speaking? He said in one of his messages that you have names to call. If the government does not proceed rightly, you're going to call names. Are we waiting for them to proceed first before the names of those high-code officials the government names are mentioned?
Okay.
It is a sad thing, and we need to speak. And people will call and say, we don't have moral. I don't know what is the definition of morality, because you accused us yesterday. So we told you that just is something very difficult to fight. But you said no, you had the remedy. You could change that, and you come here today and you urinated on all the processes and procedures, you got nothing to do. It's that.
Okay.
So we have to see, Ellis. I hope we'll have the time to come further before you and speak about those different things that happen.
Mama, we have always invited you.
All right.
I haven't seen my man since he got wedded.
I'm getting to my 10th month now, so no problem.
Okay.
All right, man. Consider man, yes. Good morning, James.
Good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
So I'm James. Yeah, you're listening, but there's a caller who are asking or mentioning the law that they find drug in a particular house.
Be confiscated.
And you say we broken down. You know what it means, that law? Because for me, myself, you can run one time on the station. I said we challenge that law, that particular law before the court. Because the first thing, the owner of the house may not be the one that is involved in a drug deal.
Yeah.
So you will not just see somebody else but still they said it. But then now, we're only looking at that one person who will be selling few parts of drugs.
We can be taken away anytime.
One day when they catch you with few parts of king or opium in your ground, and we'll just see break it down and build their house there. That's what they want to do. But now it's not the reality of getting one Peter King complex and seizing it or breaking it down. No. I love it for the common people who just out of property want to sell few parcels of food. Yeah. I just made that law. Let's see whether they will see that compound where that thing came from. Then when they do it out, they will know that the law is real. The first thing is to find the real suspect. We are not finding a suspect here. They will go over another person of interest. To even find suspect, we are not doing that. Then what about see somebody else?
Okay.
I just say, thank you.
Okay, James, thank you. Let's get this person. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, live. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling from Tinkerfield, but for security reason, I can't call my name.
Go ahead,
that entire crew from GRS, I know them. First, they had an office, the person office to OLPRC, where they built a factory, they got an on ground. And thinking, if you can give me a personal number, I'll come to that station one day, I'll explain all to you, I'll show you a photo of them. And I know all of the twins, the two Nigerian guys, I know everybody.
Okay.
I know them good, like what eating rest. They live in Phoebe Road, or when you reach after the mosque, going to, or you guys say, this square Western School, right behind the inner fence, there was a lady.
Okay.
Yeah. Where they got a factory now, they got on the ground that I know. We don't open that place.
So they got a factory in Liberia here.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have to call you later on.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get let me give money to somebody quick before we continue this courting. You are leading here.
Money.
Yeah, get this.
Or not get your customers.
Yeah, this year. So *799 *9# is the code. Make sure you're a Lone Star Sales subscriber. You have $100 LD or 70 cents US to stand a chance of winning 4,000 Liberian dollars plus 25 kg bag of rest. *799 *9#. So let me see if this number will go through. Let me see if this number will go through before.
Yellow valued subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
Okay, so I tried for the last time, even though it's 3 times. I've tried to. Let me see whether.
Yellow valued subscriber, please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off. Please call again.
Okay. So let me get another number right here. Let me get another number right here. So please bear with me. Let me give this person money. 9. Okay. Let me see if this person will answer too. Okay. So yeah, let me give $1,000 to this number. Good morning.
Morning.
Yes, good morning. You're live on the radio. What is the name?
Hello?
Yes, you are live on the radio, my brother. What is the name?
Blaze.
My name is Mark Sugu.
Have you been doing a cash giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mark, I just sent you $1,000 Liberian dollars to add to your account this morning because the number came up on this frequent draw. So congratulations. I just sent you 1,000.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, we appreciate it. So today we're giving 4,000 Liberian dollars plus 25 kg Becker, right? So all you have to do, you play with $100 or 70 cents, but multiple transactions allow you to enter the draw. So star 799 star 9 hash is the code this morning. So folks, we are talking about GLS. So the recommendation is there's a need to freeze the accounts of those people, follow the call logs, both Orange and Lone Star, to see who all may call, where it come from, and all of that. So these are things they're supposed to be doing. And in fact, those that are involved now, they need to be arrested to be placed behind bars. There shouldn't be presence of interest again. Even though some of us were not lawyers, but we understand exactly what happens.
The fire is coming from.
Yeah.
I mean, they
so
are suspected.
You already
right
getting
now.
the revelations.
Yeah.
You are doing your investigation. You're hearing those people giving their accounts, especially from Actor Abdullahi, that this thing came from Paul Jamaican's house on VB Road. Paul is, according to a report, the general manager. And then this consignment was received by Archie. Archie and Emmanuel received this, but Emmanuel's young carried to the airport. Emmanuel called Archie, said anything, give me an auntie.
I want to come this guy.
You think give me an auntie gives you a laba? The laba has sent to
cookie straight.
Yeah, laba has sent to cookie. Yeah, so yes, folks, this is how the whole thing is going. This is how the whole thing is going. So let's we are very, very okay, so let me get this. Good morning.
Okay, I call again, right?
Yeah.
Boy is living beyond AGN school. I won't fence that the way he lives.
Okay.
He's a big brother with a gray hair beard.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The other fat one, he lives to
UN Drive.
He got to school.
Oh, okay.
But I seen one. I know what I know.
Okay. We'll talk more about that, brother. Okay, let me get another person. Good morning.
Good morning, Square.
Good morning, Lawson.
Let me say good morning to Stephen Tyler and good morning to the incoming lawmaker of District 7 Nima County, Sebastian Dan. So I call for District 6.
The men are bring different things.
And my name is Lawson. And God says the guys just pushed. Look, Square, the issue of justice, the government is not in a position to even fight the issue of justice in our country. I think we were here, we saw how Bucky Raw was pictured around here. After he was arrested on technical quantity of drugs. We saw how the police were taking pictures and they say that TikTok video were doing. We saw it around here. Now who is fucking in the first place that he cannot, to even go to the property to see all those things? Who is seeing in the first place? These are things that we always tell people. It's a very common person, but now the entire environment, they will be barricaded with a lot of police officers around here. You see? So I don't see it. The government is not in the right direction to further jobs because that's a major campaign measure in 2023. The one is that they want to downsize the issue of this job. They have 19.2 million worth of jobs in that President Braga has in it. That mentioned me. That is that Jeremiah couldn't bring those individuals to vote.
So when they are not the ones connected to it now.
But hearing the names of those connected already, so. So some that deviate from the conversation, but it is why it is in Liberia because everything is marked by political connections. So people want to see.
So if they want to cheat all those that are connected, no problem. You can still use the same message in 2029 to get them off.
Who's them out?
Of course,
it's very clear. Come on.
But for us, what we're saying is for this to be erased completely. For this cartel to be dismantled completely. So, you see, even 2029, somebody would come tell us, say, oh, okay, when I get there, I'll fight drugs, I'll do this. The same crowd today we are doing.
Oh, come and do it.
It will happen the same day. So, how do you intend to erase that? So, we just have to, they do an investigation. All those that are involved, especially this one now, is a transnational crime.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just one country that is doing this. So we are monitoring them, and because of these things, some of the past officials were even sanctioned. So we are also watching the U.S. government.
So be good. You started hearing names of people connected from Liberia.
Yeah.
So that is your transnational. You gotta listen. That other people be connected maybe from other countries around us here. It may not be one person. So we gotta be very patient-minded. Even though drugs is an issue that affects lots of young people, but we gotta find a way for it to be limited.
Yeah, Stephen, I'm very sorry if I've broken your law, but your co-host said something very important that made me to call for the second time.
Okay.
He said to do away with the cartel in totality. Now, to do away with the cartel in totality, you don't have to fight the drugs issue with or being selective. If you are selective in fighting drugs, you will not succeed. Fighting drugs should be collective, and you got to be straight to the point. Because if you arrest John Brown today with just one parcel of grass, and you parade with him on the street, you put him on television, you put all of the camera on him, the sophisticated camera on him, and then when it comes to the other man, you try to cover him and look for somebody to take the shot, you won't succeed in it. Drug issue, those guys, they got money and they are sensitive. Yeah. They are far ahead of the security. So to fight men that get money to succeed, we're discussing 19 million, man. We're not discussing 100
more than that, in fact.
We're discussing 19 million worth of drugs. One man will not import 19 million drugs. No. And look, who told you say this guy, it is the first time? This is the fifth time on the same airline. This is the fifth time.
Yeah, Brussels.
Yes, this is the fifth time in the same country. So, you see, it's becoming very difficult for our brothers and sisters that have our passport out that are traveling now. Because when you are using Liberian passport traveling now, you will be checked almost like a Nigerian anywhere you go now. Because we are started exporting drugs. So to fight this thing and succeed in it, forget about big names, forget about small names, forget about being your relative or whosoever. If you want to succeed in it, you got to be forget about being selected. You got to be straight to the point and point out whosoever. Nobody's saying President Part A or Vice President Part A, but the form and manner in which they are proceeding. That's the reason why people are coming up with those things, because in the absence of information, there will be insinuation, there will be speculation. Because once you fail to provide
the necessary information to the public. They can think. They can reason. So they will start coming up with their own saying too, because they form a manner in which you are fighting it. Because yesterday you fought other people with transparency. They saw it on Facebook, they saw it on phone, they saw it on radio, they saw it on television. But the other fight here, you doing it like you scared. All right? You name some people, there are people who just transported goods in car that they put in your car. Men who just carry goods at the airport who does not even know what's in the cartoon. Yeah, we agree he's part of it, but he's not a mean suspect. You see, so to fight this thing, you got to fight it, you got to be true to straight to the point and stop being selective. I think in this fight, this government trying to be selective. And when they are selective, I don't think they will win this fight. Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate that. Okay, first, star 799 star 9 hash. Star 799 star 9 hash is the code. Make sure you are no star sales subscriber. You have $100 LD or 70 cents US. You stand a chance of winning $4,000 plus 25 kg bag of rice this morning. So, folks, I want to say thank you so much for your calls. Thanks to those of you who tried calling but did not go through. Thanks to our many silent listeners. Stephen, we have to go.
Yeah, that's it. Let me say many thanks to all our callers. We still here. Tomorrow is another edition. Keep listening to The Blaze.
Of course. The next announcer is going to be here this morning to give you a catch. Yes, I was just about to give catch to somebody, and the time just got off us. But howbeit, when the next announcer arrives in the studio, this amount will be given to you. $4,000 Liberian plus a 25 kg bag of rice will be given to you. So star 799 star 9 hash is the code. Star 799 star 9 hash is the code. Just to make sure you are a Don't Star Sales subscriber. You have $100 LD or 70 cents US, and you stand a chance of winning $4,000 Liberian plus 25 kg bag of rice. So folks, my name is Alexander Zesko. Yeneke Day breaks different. In Iberia, anything is possible. We're going to be here tomorrow with the Thursday's edition of the program, The Blaze on Blaze 90.7. Until then, have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday morning. Bye-bye. For I end this morning.
The African soldier.